What's up, YouTube? Back again for another album review. Today I'm going to be reviewing my first Shinedown album that I've reviewed so far through this channel, and cause I haven't really mentioned this, but Shinedown is one of my absolute favorite bands of all time. I've loved them for years. I think they're criminally underrated, honestly, and I've actually seen them live in concert twice, so that'd be on my previous videos. If you go check that out, you can see a couple of the videos from a concert, 2015 and 2016. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of Shinedown, and this is their latest album, their most recent album that came out towards the end of 2015, that being Threat to Survival. I was into this album a lot over the last couple years, and I still am, but when it first came out, I listened to this album pretty much every time I went out anywhere in the car, and it was, I'm really fond of this album. And I think it's got some great stuff on it, some underrated stuff as well, and probably some of Shinedown's best work. So I'll go ahead and get in the track listing here, if you can see that or not. First song on the album, Asking For It, the opener, is an awesome song. I absolutely love Asking For It. That was a single that they played on the radio over the last year and a half or whatever, and it's a really good song. I really enjoy Asking For It. I think it's got a really simple but effective riff. I think it's really good kind of rocker, really good vocals by Brent Smith. Really good stuff on here, so Asking For It's really good. Then we have the second song, the main single in the album, Cut the Cord. Awesome song. Great hard rocking song. Really good. They opened with it when I saw them in 2015. They opened with this song. It was pretty much a perfect opener. Really good song. Cut the Cord. I've really liked this song ever since it came out, and it's a great song, so really good. Then we have the third song, State of My Head. At first, I honestly didn't really care for this song very much, but actually I ended up loving this song. I think State of My Head is a really good song. Really catchy. Kind of more poppier, I guess. Not that it's pop or anything, but it's more poppier compared to some of the stuff on here. Got some good lyrics, it's really catchy, so State of My Head's a really good song. I really enjoy it. Then we have the fourth song, Outcast. This is another very solid song. Underrated song. It kind of gets lost in the shuffle a little bit because there's a lot of bigger songs on here. But Outcast is really good kind of rocker. Really good vocals by Brent Smith in this as well. So Outcast, big fan of it. Then we have the next song, How Did You Love? This has been played on radio constantly, non-stop for seemingly the last year or so. But it's a great song. How Did You Love? A great song. Very single-oriented, like a lot of Shinedown stuff is, single-oriented. And they recently came out with an acoustic and piano version of How Did You Love? And I actually like those probably more than this version, but I still love every single version. It's a great song, one of their best. Then we have the next song, It All Adds Up. And this song's okay. This is probably my second least favorite on the album. I can't really decide yet until I see the rest of the songs. But it's a decent song. It's not a bad song. It just kind of gets lost a little bit. It's kind of more, underwhelming, but it's not like it's a weak song. But it's okay. It all adds up. It's okay. Then we have Oblivion, and I absolutely love Oblivion. I think it's one of the most underrated songs on the album. One of my favorites on the album. Oblivion's really good. Really kind of, I don't know. It's almost like it's kind of like a couple different parts of a song or in one or whatever, but I really like Oblivion. Really good. Then we have Dangerous, and this is a good song. This isn't like one of the best songs on the album necessarily, but it is a good song, and I've never had a problem with it. I think Dangerous is a very solid song. Pretty good rocker too, and good vocals, so pretty good song there. Then we have the next song, Thick as Thieves. This is probably my least favorite on the album. Thick as Thieves, or It All Adds Up, but this is not a bad song. It's pretty good. It's a little bit too, poppier, I guess. It's a little bit, weaker or whatever, but it's okay. It's not bad. Just leave it at that. Then we have the next song, Black Cadillac. I think this is a really good song. Very underrated song. It's, it's a really cool song, actually. It's one of the better ones on here, I'd say, as far as, especially being underrated, but I like Black Cadillac a lot. I've always enjoyed that song, so that's a good song. Then we have the last song on the album, Misfits, and this is a pretty good song. It's not up to the rest, it's not up to par with, some of the other songs on here, but it's still a pretty good song as far as that closing kind of ballad goes. Misfits is pretty good. It's a pretty relatable song for a lot of people as well, so it's a good song. It's not bad. It's not like a standout, but it's pretty good. So yeah, that is all the songs on Threat to Survival, and I'm a big fan of this album. I've been a big fan of it since it came out in 2015, and I still am. Like I said, I listened to this album a lot over the last couple of years, a year and a half or whatever, and I'm a big fan of it. And I'm a huge fan of Shinedown as it is. I have several other albums on vinyl, but I just decided to review this one since it's their most recent. But yeah, I'm a big fan of it. Love it. As far as my rating goes for this album, I would probably give it about an 8 out of 10, probably. I would say I don't think I could go under an 8 out of 10 because I think it's a very consistent album. There's 2 or 3 songs that I'm not huge on, but the rest of the album is very consistent. At least most of the songs on here are good or better than good. So I would give this album probably an 8 out of 10. I think a 7.5 would be a little too low. So yeah, that was my review of Shinedown's most recent album, Threat to Survival. Thank you all for watching, and more videos will be up in the future. Thanks for watching.